Hi, lovely people. Thought I would do another Thursday thought. And I guess the tagline for me this week is find the joy. This has been on my mind and in a couple of conversations with different people this week, different groups, and yeah, prompted very much by some of the things going on in the world. And obviously, the most topical for many people right now is the COVID situation. And we were just trying to encourage each other that with many people doing the whole social distancing as is appropriate and right, and definitely a measure that I hope as many of us as possible are taking. Some people on, as I've seen, hashtag quarantine life. Just how do we seek to find the joy, to still find the gift in each day? And, I was thinking to myself that this is not necessarily always an easy thing. And I can't even always guarantee that you will always be able to find some joy in the day or to find something I've talked about before, that hashtag laughable moment. But I feel like if we try to look for it as best as we can within our circumstances, that we may find something. Or it may be that somebody passes on some joy to us, some encouragement, or shares a laughable moment with us that helps us to just be lifted for a moment. Because obviously there are people who are way more challenged than I am in my current situation with this, and I cannot compare my situation here with those, because at the moment we are just social distancing. But something that definitely challenged me about finding the joy, and I feel that gave such a beautiful, precious example of that, are some of the videos that I've seen, particularly coming out of Italy. The one I saw where there were people at night on their balcony lifting their voices in song, singing what I believe was traditional Italian songs, or the video I saw of the instructor doing, exercise, and people joining in on the balcony. One that I saw just last night, the night before, where a cinephile had projected some black and white footage of Fred Astaire dancing, and then you look to the lower ground floor of the apartment complex, of the wall that he projected it on, and you've got this older couple dancing together. I mean, stuff like that brought tears to my eyes, because I was like, oh my gosh, like in the midst of what they are going through, they are finding the joy, they are standing together, they are encouraging one another. And that's why I feel that if we can try in whatever our circumstances, and not just about this, I feel like trying to find the joy, finding the joy is something that can stand from your everyday 9 to 5 to other circumstances, but maybe particularly encouraging each other right now to find the joy. And if you are in a position where you are able to more easily find some joy, find your joy and share it with somebody else, somebody who may be going through. For some people, having to be indoors all the time will be a real challenge for them. Create some ways for them to actually be connected with you, to be able to do some stuff that actually helps them in that situation. So find the joy. Those are my few little thoughts. Oh, wait. And I realized, totally unplanned, that the top I'd put on, though a top I put on because it was bright and I wanted to be bright, even though I'm indoors, and you could put on what Jamaicans call house clothes. I was like, I want to put on a bright t-shirt. And as I was about to come out, I saw this on my arm. It might read backwards. It says the power of you, and I think that very much a message that is going through right from the World Health Organization to individual communities and countries like Italy, that in the midst of this, we each have some power to have an impact on this situation, whether it's from the practicalities of doing what we can with social distancing, whether it is from raising a song from your balcony, whether it is from passing on a funny gift that may actually encourage somebody as they're sitting at home, that we have some power within this as we join together in solidarity in the way that we can. We are in a time where technology affords us to be able to still stay connected far and wide during this. Let's use our power to share some of that joy and to stand with one another and to encourage one another in this time.